Got off the combine and I am turboing the first pass of the corn stalks. I love this thing. I got the angle set at 5 right now. Pulling it at 8 miles an hour. I'll probably work all night. Try to get this farm right here done. About 100 acres. I don't know what we used to do before GPS because it makes it so much nicer. You can work longer, you're not straining to try to follow that line. Turbo maxing corn shucks in right now. It's doing a really good job. It's supposed to start raining tomorrow at like 3 p.m. and then raining for like 3 or 4 days. So I figure I'd get these, try to catch up to the combine a little bit, and that way when the rain comes and for 3 or 4 days, it'll help kind of rot it and settle it and all that, and then see what it looks like. But we're gonna put wheat in all of our corn ground, so just trying to start getting some of this stuff tore up, decomposed. But I love this Turbo Max. I got her set on 5 on the gangs, twisted, and it's just eating this stuff up. Really like it. It was a really good buy. We had a Turbo too. It really did good, but man, you just wouldn't believe just angling them blades what it does. I mean, it does a really good job. Pouring it at 8.2 mile an hour with my brother's 8335R. Mine's still hooked up to the river. Of course, I think his has a little bit more horsepower than mine. I don't know if it's because it's got the IVT transmission or what, but it she totes this thing. I pulled her up to 11 miles an hour earlier just to see what she'd do before she started really losing any main RPMs, but she was still toting it. But she works pretty good, 2180 at 8.3. So, well, it's 2160 now, it was 2180. There you go. But she totes it though. She don't even know it's back there really. So, doing a good job. I think she's got a little bit more horsepower than mine. Try and get the fields up by the houses done first. And then I got 2 fields in the back I can do. It is 8:52 p.m. right now, East Coast time. So I figure I'll have this done in about 45 minutes. And then when I get in the back, that way I'm not bothering anybody trying to sleep or whatever. So. Them Midland radios, they are a blessing as far as communicating with other equipment and everything. We love them. We got to put them in our trucks is what we need to do. My brother's got a camera in here, but for some reason it ain't working. I don't know if it's not plugged in down there or what. This is a pretty big long field. Doing it on a slight angle to kind of tear the stuff up a little bit better. Seems to be working good. Last in-row of the night, it is 11:06. I got about 60 acres on the farm next to me. I'm gonna try to get up at like 3 and try to knock that out before I start cutting corn. then I got another 40 acres where I'm cutting corn now, so hopefully I can get that 60 knocked out and then move over there. And it was too early, dampness or whatever, to cut corn because of fodder. I might just work it up a little bit, start working on that. If not, I'm going to jump in the combine because it's supposed to start raining at 3 tomorrow and keep right on going. So I'm going to try to get as much done as we can before this rain, even if I got to work all night, all morning. But I am going to go home now and take a little nap and try to get up early and rolling with it. So I'll see you all in the AM. Excellent job. I really like this. And you know I hate Great Plains because of Barrens, but this thing's doing a good job so far. Alright, good morning. I'm back at it. I got done last night at what, 11:30. By the time I got home, got to bed probably 12:30. I was going to get up at 3:30 and I did get up at 3:30, but I hit the snooze button several times. But I managed to get up. Miss Eastern Shore Farmers on her way back from Ohio, so she left at 3:30. So I've been talking to her while she's driving. It is 6:11 right now, so still dark out. Still rolling. I figure get this field done. I got a 15 acre, 20 acre field up front, and then I'll be moved over to where the combine is. And hopefully by that time it'll be fit to pick. Of course, you really don't have to wait for corn, but fodder if it's a little damp. Of course, there's a breeze out, so I'll be able to start early today. Get rolling corn because they're talking about rain at 3 this afternoon, and then it's going to rain for 3 or 4 days. So trying to get as much done as we can. So I'll keep you updated. Still going. I did all them farms way over there. This is where I was cutting at yesterday. That's the corn. I'm getting ready to start cutting. My brother, he's hauling the load there from yesterday. There's the combine. I'm going to do about half. I got one more swipe here. I always skip a couple rows. So we're going to do that swipe and then come up, get on the combine and start cutting. It is, I think it's like 8:30 in the morning. I tell you though, this Turbo Max does a great job. You can see the swipe that I haven't done there. And look at everything I had, how it just levels it. I mean, it really levels, going over a foxhole. I mean, it really just chews these stalks up and just levels everything. See where I've done, where I haven't done. It does good. I got her set on 5 for the gang angle. She's just toting it, 8.5. It is cloudy today. No sun out. Corn's still doing pretty good. So pretty happy with that. I think the field's going to probably average 250, 260 total. Hopefully. This is the 6270 still. That's the field I was in over there. This is the field I'm in today. I'll show you the header working. Fodder's a little damp, so I'm not going real fast. Just bringing it in. I could speed the header up and go faster, but I got it on number 1. I don't want no butt shelling, so that's why I'm not doing it. But it's still pretty good yields, I'd say. Right here on here's a sand hill, a bunch of foxholes right there. I can't stand foxes. Anyway, I got another bin. I've been cutting, loading the trailers. There's a line at Tyson's. My brother's, he's getting held up by a bunch of trucks. So I cut, load everything, fill the combine up, and then Dad, he's ripping back there in that field. And then I'll go, and I got the turbo till back there, so after I get the combine loaded, normally it takes my brother about 30 minutes to get back after I get everything loaded and the combine loaded. So I'll go back and turbo till for about 30 minutes. And then when I see him pull in, I'll come up here and unload the bin that I got on it and go ahead and load that truck and then load it back up again. So, because right now we're only using 2 of our 4 hoppers. We got 4, but we got one with weed on it sitting in the building dropped. And then we got another one hooked up to my brother's Peterbilt, but Tyson has a short scale. And that trailer is a 43 foot. It's a 43 foot, so she won't scale with the Peterbilts. Now, if we had a little day cab, that'd be an awesome trailer. I really would like to get rid of that trailer and get a grain car, or get a 42 foot. But we got it. Normally we put cover crop on that one because it won't scale at Tyson. It scales everywhere else because everybody else has long scales. It just won't scale at Tyson. So now we're only using the other 2. We can scale there with 42 footers, but not with the 43 foot. If we had a nice day cab hooked up to it, we would use it more, but we don't. So we're only running 2 trucks right now in place. So that's it. I appreciate everybody watching, subscribing. I really do. I just wish I had more. You look at these guys' subscriber count. Because it's hard work making these videos. I know you're just watching what I'm doing, but I'm doing that too at the same time. That I'm trying to piece them together. Something on my eye. Piece them together and everything, and then publish them. It does take, and I do it. I don't have other people do it like they do, and it takes a lot of work. I just like to see my subscriber count go up and YouTube promote everybody fairly. So everybody can get 300,000 subscribers and 300,000 views. That way you can get sponsors like Salford and Underfurf and all these other places like them guys get. If YouTube promoted everybody the same, everybody can get the same stuff. It would be nice to do that, but they don't. So I'll try to make it more entertaining. I'll have somebody ride with me, and we'll just bull crap like Larson and everybody else does. We'll do it. See. We're gonna roll. Still doing pretty good. I got a couple bare spots. See right there. There's a spot right there. Right here in this spot. I don't know why. Maybe the planter wasn't acting right. But even with the bare spots, that's what it's doing there. It's better on the other end. It's like 300 on the other end, but it's still good on this end though. I mean, you can't complain about that.
I'm trying the other side of the...
She's averaging 248 right now. Still got quite a bit left. Starting to get a little drizzle. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. I looked at the thing. First they were saying 3, and then it changed to midnight. We weren't going to get rain. Now it's it's not really a drizzle. It's more like a mist, like a foggy mist. But I'm going to get that trailer over there loaded, so she's got to hold out for a little bit. I got this bin and another bin I got to put on there. So hopefully it holds out long enough for that, and then I'll quit. I don't have to go but over to the green. I mean, that's a long way. That's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 loads, but I just want to get this one load done, and hopefully that will be it. And the yield's still doing pretty good. We got that much of the field left to do. But it's been good corn. Real good corn. Show you what it looks like coming in.
I ain't get it.
See what my brother fucked up?
$1,000 fuck up. Or $1,000 boo boo. I mean boo boo. Brand new. Ain't used it 2 days.
Are you gonna tell him who did it?
I did it. I did it. I haven't even used it yet. I just brought it home from the field. Got something we can roll the hose up on. Check that bearing. You got play in her?
This bitch has everything heavy duty on her.
Stronger than the other one?
Of course, when they rebuilt it, I don't know why they didn't put the new style unbreathable bearings back in it. They put all new,
Yeah.
but they put the old style in. That was dumb.
It must have been cheaper for them.
So that's why they did it.
Cheaper for them.
Yeah.
We need a jacker.
Oh, that thing pivots, so that's a jack. Side up.
Okay, this is the end of the video. We gotta go get a jack.
Good morning. It is Friday. Got a little drizzle last night, not a lot. Dad ran out of fuel with my tractor while he was ripping, so brought her up here to the fuel pump, and then I got my brother to bring his tractor with the turbo till up because she was just about empty. So, and here's what happened in the process. So, on the way up, as you can see, that's not actually the tire and rim that goes on it, but it works. That's one of the big ones that went on our old turbo till, brand new. That's a brand new heavy duty tire and rim. It's just, I think the other one, I think what's supposed to be on her is a 16 and that is a 15, but it'll work because we're only doing it around the area and we're not going to go on the blacktop. We're just going to go across the runway and crap like that. So it'll hold up for now. We got Hoover's bringing us another wheel and tire that actually goes on it, because on the Turbo Max it's a little bit more beefier tire. But when we bought this thing, we did buy it used. It was rebuilt, all new blades and everything. But this one tire, we did notice this one tire, not this one, but the tire that blew that was on it, was in bad shape. All the other tires were actually pretty good, but they are a different size tire than what this is. But this is a pretty heavy tire, but it'll work just for while we're right here. Now, we ain't planning on taking her on the road for miles and miles. If we go across the road, it'll be just across the highway to some other fields. So as long as we're taking her time, it'll work when she's unfolded in the field. So I put the new, Dad broke this pin out of her yesterday. So we robbed the one out of here. So I went down to Deere and got a new one to replace my brother's. Got that fixed. Got them both filled up with fuel. My brother greased everything the other day. So that is all done. He has got her dirty. My baby ain't never been that dirty. So, but yeah, she's working deep. Trying to get some tight spots. We haven't actually ripped in a little while. Normally we try to get the inroads done And then some hard bottoms, clay bottoms, we try to bust him up, but we just haven't done it. So he's catching up with everything this year. Piddling, that gives Pop something to do. I'm ready to take this off if somebody wants to buy it, because we definitely don't need it. We hate it on the front of this tractor. Tractor needs more weight on the front of it. Weight bracket, get some weights. That would definitely help this girl out big time. But she does good pulling at TurboMax. I mean, you can hardly tell 30 foot's back there. And I got the gangs at 5. So she's definitely chopping them up. Really good job. He did disc some ground yesterday, getting it ready for wheat. That actually worked up pretty good considering the rain we had. The ground really soaked it in. So right now we're just kind of in a wet rain delay. We probably got a load and a half at the farm that I was cutting yesterday with the decob corn, and then we'll be done there. And then we're going to move to our new farm back in the woods. That's 108 days, so I'm pretty sure that's pretty dry. I'm anxious to see what that new ground does. First year on it, first year planting it, having it, so it's nice to see what we can do on it. And then we'll move back to the 115-day Agri-Gold. It was a little wet, so we're gonna let that dry. But yeah, nothing spectacular going on. So I might pull the combine out and blow it off. But the minute I do, it'll probably start raining, but it really needs to be blown off. So I'm probably gonna pull that out, blow that off, and then just call it a day. They were talking about rain for like the next 4 days, but now all of a sudden they've changed it, and it's gonna be nice the next 4 days. And we didn't get, but I don't even think we got a temp last night. I think it was more like a foggy mist is what it was. So nothing else going on. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you.